My name is Larry Martin. I have been a crossing guard for 3 years, actually 2.5 because of COVID. You know, people just forget that there's little kids here and they're anxious to get home just as you're anxious to get to work or where you're going. And the little kids don't realize that, you know, these 1-ton projectiles can do a lot of damage. And I guess the bottom line is, when I was about 12 years old, one of my friends was killed crossing, going to school, and just something I felt like I owed the community, if nothing else. The real challenge is the cars. You've got a 4-way stop here, and then somebody with another stop sign runs up back and forth, and people are so focused on what they're doing, where they're going, that they forget that there's little kids here they can't see. And sometimes you just actually put yourself in more danger than what you really want to be, and you go home and wonder, why am I doing this? But you show up the next day. The first year I was here, we had everybody stopped and somebody ran the stop sign here, and that's a daily occurrence. I grabbed the 2 kids who were in front of me, pushed them actually out of the way, and I dove on top of the hood of the car that was in front of us. It was one of the older Buicks that the guy was restoring. We caved the hood in, and he said, "Oh, don't worry about it, I got another one at home." You know, outside of that, it's just normal. People don't pay attention. They don't realize that just because 3 cars have gone, that they don't have the right of way. That, you know, these kids have the right of way until they're completely across the intersection. You know, it's not all the driver's faults. Kids get a little anxious too. I've got a lot of them that say, "Hi, Mr. Larry," or "Thank you, Larry."
Thank you.
I had one the other day that drew a picture of me with his friends. I think he looks more like my brother than me. I'm much more handsome. Halloween, you get all sorts of little candies, but mostly it's the smiles and the thanks and things like that. And you do get attached to them. You get attached to the parents that come down here, and you got to say hi to the dogs that are being walked, and it actually makes it fun at times. I always say, if you have the time, you care about the safety of children and the safety of those around you, then do it. It's not the best paying job in the world, but you know, the pay's not the point. It's the safety of the kids, the smiles you get, the waves you get, to watch them grow up. We've got kindergartners that are now in the 3rd grade, and to see the growth, and I guess that's more what I'm into it for than anything else. It is rewarding. It's frustrating as heck at times, but the rewards are more than you can actually say, and I really feel inadequate to fill that part in. But if it's something you're interested in, by all means, give it a try. We need all the help we can get.